Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome once again to another State of the World Cup video. Thank you so much for joining me now. We have just ended the round of 16, and we are into the quarter final stage of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The days are going fast. The competition is drawing towards the end. It's been a fun 3 weeks, man. Almost four now. It's been 4 weeks actually. It'll be 4 weeks tomorrow. It's been a fun uh 4 weeks. It's been a great competition so far. A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of surprises, and now we're just gonna look real quick as to see where we currently are in this World Cup. We're gonna acknowledge some great teams, some great performances, some great players. um, the round of 16 seemed to have gone by really fast. It's just felt like yesterday that the round of 32 happened, and we had some upsets here and there during the round. Of course, Brazil being knocked out. I didn't expect Colombia, from being honest with you, to be knocked out as well. And I'm not gonna say USA versus Belgium was a complete upset, but I did certainly think USA would not be outperformed the way Belgium outperformed them, because I just think USA has been a very good team in this competition. They have played very well. I think they have been better than Belgium during the course of competition, but when it counted most, Belgium were able to style on them, and the US just capitulated. So, but before we go into anything else, I'm just gonna say state right now, I think flop of the competition so far, and it really came in this last round. I said it's kind of tough because I thought they're not that very good, and I've proven to be right, but Brazil really were disappointing in that last round. But they lost to Norway. That is understandable bit because they do have talent. Paraguay did knock out the Germans, so biggest flop probably is Germany, really, because you can't lose to Paraguay. I think Paraguay is all really, they were just such a tough team to watch. But the best teams, you have to find a way to get past these teams. You have to find a way to get past these teams, and that also brings us to the next category of fraud watch. Argentina have gotten lucky twice. The Swiss should be on balance better teams in both Egypt and of course definitely better than Cape Verde. But Argentina have gotten away with murder a few times, and they're on fraud watch, and they're also on somewhat. I'm not gonna fall for the narrative that they're favored by FIFA. And outside of fraud watch, we also have to take a moment to just appreciate teams which have really gone above and beyond and shown us how good they really are, and how beautiful the world of football is when they give chances to these smaller teams, these teams which like no one thinks much of, and teams which really just shouldn't have a chance or be able to be in matches. And I'm going to say the team of the competition so far, they won our hearts, they captured our hearts. That's Cape Verde. Cape Verde, population of 530,000 people, no recognizable superstar or star or anyone really in that team. Cabral with that beautiful goal of the tournament so far. As far as I'm concerned, the celebration he had with his lovely girlfriend, it's all her message to him on social media. It's just a beautiful, beautiful story. Big ups to them. Congrats to them for doing all that they did. And Vozinha, the latest star of the competition. And but of course, player of the competition so far has to be Lionel Messi. He's really carrying that team. He's carrying that team. I could have said fraud because fraud could be Portugal because I thought they're going to win the whole thing, but it is what it is. But that is the State of the World Cup so far. We're also looking at the Golden Boot race. Messi, of course, leading the way with 8 goals. Mbappe, Haaland both have seven. Kane, I believe, has six. It's looking really good for those teams. It's you know we're going to see how well they fare in the next round. And speaking of the next round, so um like I mentioned before, I already mentioned the games. We have France versus Morocco. That is tomorrow, 4 p.m. I think France is gonna win that game. I'm hoping for an upset, but I don't think so. I believe next is gonna Spain versus Belgium. Belgium. I think Spain's gonna win. I think they have too much quality for Belgium. The games have been dull so far, but I do see Spain being victorious. England, Norway. I believe in England. I think they have enough to raid off the uh Viking front. That raid is not going to work out. It's going to be the Battle of Stamford Bridge all over again. And Argentina versus Switzerland. I think Argentina, they are on fraud watch, but I just think they have too much, honestly. And I'm going to give it to Argentina. But yes, folks, that's been another State of the World Cup. That's where we are right now, going into the round of eight, the quarterfinal stage. It's been a fantastic tournament so far. I do hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying this content. If you are, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do leave a comment as well. But until then, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you. Bye bye.